your boy J Boogie back with another video today on this terrific, tremendous Thursday. I'm doing a special video on today. I am doing a video on who I think is the NBA greatest basketball player of all time. I got four people I want to talk about, and then at the end, I'm going to choose who I'm going to pick. But I just want to start off with words of encouragement today. Always wake up with gratitude. Be grateful you're alive. Always choose peace over noise. Make sure at the end of the day, you look in the mirror and ask yourself, is my soul peaceful? Am I at peace with the decisions I'm making? Because at the end of the day, you want your mind, your body, your soul to be at peace. Remember that. So, the first contestant or the first NBA legend I want to talk about is Kareem Adbul-Jabbar. This dude's pretty much been an NBA icon, an NBA legend. Pretty much arguably the best center of all time. He's been dominant ever since he arrived to the scene of the NBA. Been dominant with Milwaukee Bucks. and then he's been dominant playing with guys like Oscar Robertson, and then you try to the Lakers. Then you play with another great point guard of Magic Johnson. Then a good supporting cast of James Worthy, Michael Cooper. You can name a whole bunch. And Kareem, man, he just pretty much been this inside scoring machine. He really wasn't known. Of course, like his jump shooting ability. So he just been lethal with the iconic skyhook. So he's pretty much been, pretty much a leader on and off the court with his. Like I said, he's been an activist. Just being a great influence for decades. And then, of course, he held the all-time scoring points for decades. I think he had like 38,387 points, and he led that for decades. Even the great Michael Jordan passed him. So pretty much, Kareem, you could arguably say he's the greatest center of all time. I mean, hell, the accolades speak for it, right? So I feel like he could be in a GOAT discussion. I feel like people don't really talk about him like that because, like I said, the accolades speak for it, and he got the stats to back it up as well for his career and the playoff stats. So I feel like Kareem is definitely always be overlooked or awfully don't bring up like that in the GOAT discussion. He has been over the last few years, but when I was growing up, it wasn't just they bring up the amount of championships he would bring, but not pretty much the impact he has had on the NBA since he arrived. And the second guy is no other than Lebron King James. Man, this man has been pretty much a hot scene since high school. been the bright light since high school. Lived up to the hype ever since he was a rookie. And then after his second year in the league, he's pretty much been a consistent 25 plus point scorer consistently his whole career. I don't think I have seen anybody been that consistent like that, probably outside of Kevin Durant. So LeBron, for people who don't think he's not one of the greatest scorers, I mean, he's basically number one all-time points for a reason. He might not be a scorer like a jump shooting scorer, but he still can score on all three levels in very impactful ways. So, with LeBron, he pretty much, in my opinion, is the greatest all-around player. And then from 2011 to 2019, he went to 9 straight NBA Finals. That's unheard of. And he pretty much been the GOAT of the 2010 era, pretty much the best player of that decade. And with his IQ, he got one of the best IQs in the game. And of course, my favorite part of his game that I respect and love the most is his excellent passing ability because of the fact that, I mean, imagine someone 6'8" coming at you on a fast break, strong, and then can make one of the dopest passes ever. Um, and then, like I said, just speed up fast break. He's pretty much one of the better dominant fast break players in the league, offensively and defensively. And like I said, LeBron, each team from Cavaliers to Heat, went back to the Cavaliers his second stint, and then Lakers. All four times or different times of his career, he went to the finals and led them to the finals and was the final MVP. So, you can argue he's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not mad at people saying he's a GOAT. I mean, he got the accolades. He's breaking records, especially his 20th season in the league, I believe. Just this season, he broke records and last season. So he's still going to continue to break records. So, I mean, LeBron James, they don't call him King James for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, I said LeBron is definitely influential. I'm gonna put it this way: he has been an influence in the NBA basketball for decades, globally. Definitely upgraded more of the NBA brand. So he has been, like I said, everybody's influence, whether you like it or not, to hear it. Yeah, he's definitely, man. He's, like I said, he got the accolades, the records, all kinds of things to be in that GOAT discussion, and obviously people call him the GOAT. And the third part I want to talk about was no other than Michael Jeffrey freaking Jordan. Dog, it's, man, the greatest player of his era. I mean, he definitely impacted the game, impacted the league, with his swag, his demeanor, his personality, his ferocious, relentless mindset. Globally, he changed the game. One of the greatest scorers, one of the greatest mid-range scorers. And it's crazy to still say that to win MVP and to win Defensive Player of the Year is crazy, especially at that two guard position, just because you have to play so much good defense and able to still score the amount of points he did and lead your team to the playoffs. It's unheard of. And of course, the iconic shoe line. My favorite shoes of his, of course, the Jordan 9s. Man, I love them shoes. Gotta buy them. And then, he got one of the greatest footworks in the post, mid-post. To me, outside of Vince, he got one of the best, if not the best, hang time ever. He got incredible airtime when he was in the league. One of the greatest layup packages due to his airtime. One of the greatest finishers at the rim. So MJ, I mean, and too much to say about MJ. We all seen the highlights growing up as kids, now adults, teenagers, the whole nine. And no other than the last guy, Kobe Bean Bryant. Man, pretty much he grew up in my era. I grew up watching more of him and LeBron, them two. But he's pretty much one of the greatest players, if not the best player, in my opinion, in 2000s, in that decade. Best footwork in mid-range. Has the best footwork mid-range. Signature fadeaway game. Or Jordan 2.0, you want to say. Ferocious, resilient, a killer. Has no fear. I mean, pretty much one of the best clutch players of all time. Golden legacy. Another iconic shoe line. Great, one of the greatest defenders as well. And who I think is my GOAT? Kobe Bean Bryant. Don't jump me, LeBron fans, Jordan fans. Don't hate me. So that's my take. Love you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do whatever you got to do. Jay Boogie is out.